How you doing, everybody? I just burped. Bonkai 922. Um, chapter review time. Just one. I've decided that I'm not going to do Hunter x Hunter live action tomorrow. I should say later today, because you know, I got told from excuse me AGN that the real doesn't have until the very end of the Climate arc, so I'll wait for that one. But that's not. This is Maggie. Maggie chapter review. Um, this one was kind of interesting. Now, basically, what we have here is it's the night before the battle against Elder David, and it's chapter 227. This one was called the night, the decisive final battle, pretty much. Um, and everyone's cheering basically in the beginning. King Solomon, thanks to Solomon, lead the morale of the other species is quite high now. Towers have already been destroyed. Only 50,000 magicians remain in the Orthodox's cathedral district, and the plan of the resistance for the last battle consists of surrounding the entire enemy's headquarters within a isolation barrier. Now, everyone's looking at Solomon like that's not good because anyone who's in that barrier can't use magic. And they're protesting this to him, and he basically says, yes, it used to be impossible, but now we have 60 divine staffs, we can do it. Basically, he's stating that because they have the staves, they can go in there and fight them while shutting off their magic. So, and this is just the preparation, pretty much. You know, they're ready to go in and say yes, and in that moment we will also fight with our divine staffs. And this was kind of, I found this very dark, this scene here. Ugo asks Solomon, what about Elder David? He's like, I will fight him. If he will hide himself in the cathedral, I just will go in there and kill him with my own hands. Yo, Solomon's gay. Yeah, you gotta, this is pretty crazy shit. I mean, that's his father. I mean, his father's evil and shit, and I understand that, but it's his father. Oh, yo, it's pretty dark shit. So pretty much they're basically getting ready, and there's really nothing else to say. We get a few scenes with them going, a few of his going back and forth about so and so forth. It really wasn't much to this guy Seta and his brother talking about how it's my turn now to take the lead role, and we also have um, oh, it's a Tess and that little girl, the little baby boy, Aru, because she's like telling, no, she doesn't want them to go, because he thinks that the baby they're gonna die, and this is a very, 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 very sad time, because they're ready to go in the battle. Yeah, they're ready to go in battle. They're fighting Elder David. There's a strong possibility they might die. So yeah, pretty crazy. So they tell them to go tell him their son to Tess to go and to go to the cathedral. We'll come back, and so on and so forth. And he asks them to go with him, the boy, and then his father hits him and shit. There was nothing bad, and then she's basically telling him, his mother, saying to listen well, saying that, oh, I met all different people, you were born, and all this jazz. And it's just and then after he says that, she's like, "You too, I hate you," and he runs away, obviously. Um, and you know, it's basically the final fight, and everyone's is ready to go into battle. This is come on, this is a pretty hot shit. And we have a scene also with Sheba. We see her, and she says, "Little boy, I will do my best for your sake. Look at your mom." She's like putting her hand over her belly. So she says, "Little boy," which isn't a surprise. I mean, come on. Which is obviously. So, come on. And then we go, and another thing I want to say about this chapter, OMG, the artwork. Wow. Wow. I have to say that because, like, further into the chapter, see the Orthodox headquarters, the cathedral. It's like the backgrounds and the whole cathedral, and then there's this one scene where you see all the ships coming in and shit of Orthodox, and they say, "Oh, God be with us, God is with us, God," with Solomon's crew, and there's this one page 13. Wow, wow, just wow, because you see the creature, the species, different species, which I think was the berserkers or something. And you see them going after it and shit, and they're going in. I'm like, damn! And the ships are getting destroyed. It was a crazy page. I just blown away. This is follow the magicians, and they're all basically saying surround the enemy's formation with an isolation barrier. And I think Solomon says it's too easy. Why? He's basically stating to himself that it's way too easy. It's way too easy. Now we see the other side of the spectrum. It says God is with us. God is with us. And we see Elder David. Oh, by the way, Elder David, kind of. Don't come and attack me now. Sinbad? A little bit. Not to the extreme case, but he reminds me a little bit of Sinbad in a way. But anyway, they basically say God is with us, and his God is worshipped by people, and he is murdered by people. And finally, the first chapter of the top lengthy journey is at his end. Well then, Solomon, come and kill God with me, just like destiny guides you. And then you just see Elder David. Oh, God, this guy's a son of a bitch. And it says, next issue, what will happen inside of the cathedral, pretty much. So, this really was just the preparation. And them going in to fight Elder David in this chapter. I was just, whoa. Just the whole cathedral. And them having this war, it was amazing. I know it's crazy because the artwork for it was just, I was dumbstruck, pretty much for this chapter. I felt very dumbstruck for this chapter of Magi, the whole environment. So, yeah, overall rating, 4 out of 5, because this is really just a setup chapter. This was really just setting up everything for this massive war. And at the end of the chapter, Solomon is wondering why it seems too easy. It seems too easy that his plan is going without a hitch. So, I'm guessing, now, I don't know how many chapters will be left before we go back to Aladdin and Alibaba and all that jazz. But this seems to be wrapping up pretty soon. So I'm thinking by the end of July. Hopefully, we'll go back to Aladdin and Alibaba. But next week, man, this war's gonna get popping, hot times. Yeah, it's gonna be huge, man. I'm telling you right now. I also would like to see Elder David. I want to see what his abilities are, his magic, because I mean he looks evil as fuck. And if I had a father like that, man, bad news. Big time bad news. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. I mean, I enjoyed this chapter. I thought the artwork was great. I thought this setup of, and there were a lot of, let's be honest here, death flags up the wazoo. It's obvious, but we'll see how it goes for next week. I don't think though it's gonna be that crazy. I don't think we're gonna get a bunch of people dying. I think it's gonna be a little more subdued, on that front. So yeah, that's the story, people. Bankai Night 22. This Magi chapter was pretty good. Those environments, that artwork was popping. That artwork was awesome. I like that shit. That was awesome. Very done well. There's no One Piece chapter this week, so Wednesday, this is what's going to happen. There's a certain game I have to watch, but it's only Bleach I'm reviewing. So what I'm going to do is, for this week, next week will be different, but for this week, the first week when One Piece is on break, I will do a topic video on a specific topic involving a certain kind of thing that happens in most forms of narrative. You'll get the gist later on that Wednesday. And I might also do a general Kingdom review. I haven't decided if I'm doing that as well. It might just be the topic video. So yeah, I'm Bankai Night 22. I'll see you guys later. Pretty good chapter, Maggie. I like this setup. The environments that artwork was wow. I'm always amazed when you look at the artwork in Maggie and you look at how the environment, how the buildings, how everything and everything involved is drawn. It is wow, just wow. I'll see you guys later. Peace.